Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the UL Monroe Warhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Red Wolves will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UL Monroe's offense will start this game off. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Little touch pass to the receiver. Looking for room at the 30. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UL Monroe. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Red Wolves offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. He's got it.
Returner is brought down at the 39. And your ULM Warhawks will take over.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being...
Flying down the left side. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or...
Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, UL Monroe. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
23, Arkansas State, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Bryant. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Quick pass on the fly motion. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Yeah, way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Warhawks have this offense rolling. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Powers through the defender. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. The back goes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Got his man in the middle. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Let's go. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Getting some heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First down to start the drive after the break. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Shakes off the defender. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. This is a 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Offense getting set for first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes his connection. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking for a gap. It's Hawkins. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Trying to get to him. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Warhawks. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense. You study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Not taking a knee, he'll bring it out. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on third down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. Looking for a block, it's Cole. And the returner will be dragged down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, ULM.
Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Warhawks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 7 over LSU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He leaves it with his back. Shakes off the tackle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Number 42 in punt formation to kick it away.
On the return, it's Cole. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast. in Monroe.
And the Warhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense,
What a snag by the defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. And that was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
He's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, we know this offense can score points in a variety of ways. You saw it in the first half, and here we go in the second half. They're explosive. They've got playmakers all over the field, and they waste no time putting up another touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Touch pass on the run. Nothing but green ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the beatdown has ensued.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Arkansas State, 0.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Hey, that's a live ball. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll run the draw. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch called for and made. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown.
68, Arkansas State, 0.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's McClain. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Time to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Number 10.
That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, pop! Ball is loose. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. And he's running in the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got the first down and still on his feet. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Start the drive here with first down to open this period. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know. Across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense.
Touchdown, Warhawks! And the route is on. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And he made the extra point without problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to advance on the football.
Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And, man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it, and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
Makes the grab outside. It's Jones. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on?
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Iowa. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picks his way and gets 4 after the 27.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out of it.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Nice move there. Flying out to the left. The 20. He's at the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Looking to pass. It's McClain. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline.
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll bring it back. It's Cole. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Speeding down the left side. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point was good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Arkansas State, 14.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He's going up top here late in the game. Brings it in down the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They're going to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
Arkansas State, 17.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
The Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14.
Get set, get set.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's almost